creative he is with the Middle Eastern culture too. You see how bro, he's dropping an album called Habibti. Oh my f***ing God! That's my f***ing goal! That's my f***ing goal!
Alright, so this is the theory. So Drake's album is called Iceman, yeah?
Yeah.
So I heard he's dropping 3 albums. So my theory is, if he drops 3 albums and each one goes Billboard, he's gonna ice out all of the songs on the Billboard Top 100, and it's all gonna be Drake. So nobody else can come up. It literally freezes at Drake.
So he's gonna take over the entire Billboard.
That's why it's called Iceman, because it freezes over it, and it
everyone
freezes everybody. It's just Drake. If it's true that there's 3 albums.
The amount of hate you grown ass men got for Drake, it gotta stop. You can like Drake and you can like Kendrick, bro. Ain't nobody say you can't like both. Now y'all talking about this album, this, and it ain't. Listen, so far, Iceman, yes.
Drake has finally brought the entire music industry to a standstill with his latest release. And everybody has something to say about this 3-album drop from the Iceman himself. But surprisingly, the negative energy surrounding it is far more visible than the genuine love these albums are actually receiving from fans around the world. However, that is not even the main reason we are here today, because Jay-Z has now joined the growing list of rappers responding to Drake after getting dissed on the album.
You chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's putting, and he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle. I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them 2 guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like, not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But like, what the like, what? Fucking Jay-Z. or due respect to him. Do respectfully.
Word.
Like, for what?
Drake actually dissed Jay-Z on the Iceman album on a track called Whisper My Name, which is the root of why Jay has an issue with Drake in the first place. Take a listen to what Drake had to say. Across 3 tracks, Janice, Shut the F Up, Whisper My Name, and Make Them Pay, Drake takes direct aim at rap's billionaire elder statesman and makes it abundantly clear that he no longer looks to the old guard of the culture for approval or validation. On Janice, Shut the F Up, Drake raps that certain people got big off his name alone, that he already knows how the OGs move, and that the act is over. The line reads as a pointed critique of veteran artists who, in Drake's view, have quietly benefited from his success while keeping their distance from any public conflict. Drake gets even more direct on Whisper My Name, rapping that he would take the $500,000 over dinner with Hav any day, and that he never learned anything worth knowing from any of them. That line is a clear reference to the well-known cultural debate around whether $500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z holds more value, and Drake's answer dismisses the idea that Jay-Z's mentorship or conversation carries any real weight. Then on Make Them Pay, Drake delivers his sharpest line of the bunch, saying that other artists run to Jay-Z for a second opinion while he stood on his own 2 feet and accepted the pressure alone. The lyric directly contrasts Drake's willingness to face adversity independently against those who seek Jay-Z's guidance before making major decisions. Now here is where it gets interesting. A very close associate of Jay-Z revealed that they actually sat down and played the diss record for Hav, expecting him to come out of it with something sharp to say about Drake. But to their surprise, Jay-Z was actually feeling the record, and I guess that was a disappointment. That detail coming from someone that close to Jay-Z is genuinely surprising, and frankly sounds a little crazy.
And I love the sparring and the music you get, but in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now, people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes. No matter what he says, it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing people kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't like that. Maybe I've grown in a space that is probably I sound like the old guy wagging the finger. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing, and you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
Now it's just like every day they're just trying
They're
to
still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song I like this.
Yeah.
No, it's like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like trying to, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if, I guess I'm gonna say it. I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore.
Interesting.
I hate that I have this point of view. I do, because I know what it sounds like. I know what it feels like.
Fast forward to Rick Ross, who has been stirring things up well before the album even dropped. Ross has had a very mixed reaction to this project. He was essentially in the middle of walking back his beef with Drake and appeared to be making peace, only to end up getting dissed on the album anyway. That left him no choice but to turn right back around and start firing shots at Drake again. Take a look at this. Drake came out saying he was supporting Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever touched a streaming setup. I could not end this video without getting into the Kendrick diss, because Drake took some shots at Lamar as well. Check this out. As many fans had already anticipated, Drake appears to continue targeting Kendrick Lamar across multiple tracks on the new project. At 1 a.m. in Albany, listeners believe Drake references Kendrick's height by referring to him as the Kid. He also appears to reference Kendrick's diss track, Not Like Us, with the line about the owl never seeing the cage and only waking up to seize the day. That lyric connects directly back to Kendrick's 2024 music video, which featured a caged owl as a symbol of his victory over Drake. Drake also appears to aim at Lamar on both Make Them Pay and Make Them Remember. On Make Them Pay, he raps about questioning who this person really is, calling him a magician and referencing 100 million streams vanishing without anyone asking questions. On Make Them Remember, he drops the Muggsy Bogues line, essentially saying even the smallest guy got one moment of glory, which many are reading as a direct shot at Kendrick's stature. Meanwhile, Mr. Morgan from OVO posted real-time Spotify statistics showing over 1.3 million people simultaneously streaming Drake's new album at the same moment, a number that has reportedly never been recorded before in the entire history of music streaming. The Iceman album is also dominating Apple Music globally, currently sitting at #1 in 103 countries. Even the official White House Instagram page got in on it, mocking the Iceman album cover, and a wave of brands followed by recreating the cover art in their own style. First week projections have the album tracking toward 5 million copies sold.